How you doing, family? This is Elder Patillo, Truth and Love channel. Listen, I just want to share something with you. Thought came to my mind, something that I like to deal with, and some information that I like to give you. You know, in this life, everybody's trying to succeed. Everybody's trying to make it. And so I believe that I found something that helps to give us some direction and give us some tools to succeed in life, to succeed in ministry, to succeed in whatever you're going to do, as long as it's right. And some people, can take it to the left, if I could put it that way. But I'm speaking about things you need to succeed. And those things you need are the 4 V's that I'm going to mention right now. 4 words that start with the letter V. And that is vision. In order to succeed, we need vision. In order to succeed in this world, we need to have value. The next one we need is validation. And then the next one, we have to have vulnerability, or we have to be vulnerable. Vision, value, validation, vulnerability. And the first one, vision, we have to understand the scripture says that where there is no vision, the people perish. If you don't know where you're going, if you can't see something besides where you are now, you will be stuck. And if you strike out to go somewhere or to do something or to achieve something and you don't have a vision about it, you're going to run into a brick wall or off a cliff or something. You must have vision. You must be a visionary. You must be a person that can see things where other people can't see it, especially for your life. You can't necessarily see what's for everybody else's life, but you should be able to see, have a vision of what you want and where you are going. Another scripture said, write the vision, make it plain, so he that readeth, he may run that readeth. That's a King James quote, a way of saying things. But what it's really saying is write the vision and have a plain vision, so that when that vision is set before people, or when it's set before yourself, if you're writing the vision for yourself, then you will run, and you can run in the right direction. You can have a direction to run in or to, because if you don't have a vision, you're going to perish. There's people that sit on porches in neighborhoods and drink wine and smoke weed. They don't have no vision. They just do this every day. And you can go away for 2, 3 years and come back and you find those same people sitting on that porch, drinking wine and smoking weed, or doing other things, or standing on the corner, or whatever it might be. They have no vision. They have no direction. They have no dream. All of that is wrapped in a vision. The dream, the direction you want to go, the things you want to do, the things that is not right here, but it's out there somewhere, and you need to go out there to get it. Vision, a purposeful life. I know where I'm going. I know what I need to do, and I'm going that way. And what I don't know, I'll get it on the way. But I got a vision that I want to end up over here or over there, or in this position, in that position. You must have a vision. Without a vision, the people perish. Without the vision, the people just sit up and die. Without a vision, a person is not living. They're just existing. I don't want to just exist. The speaker, the great famous speaker Les Brown, he had a speech that says, live full and die empty. It's like, what does that mean? That sounds kind of strange. But he said, live a full life, do it all. Do everything you can. Use your gift, talent, skills, and ability to achieve whatever you can achieve, to do things to create a different person with a higher vision of yourself and a higher vision of life. Expand your thinking, and then find something to do and do it with all your might, and have a vision about it. And he said, when you have a vision, then you have direction. When you have a vision, then you have something that's going to push you, something that pulls you. Your vision should be so good and great that it pulls you. It draws you. Need and desperation and everything pushes a person, but your vision, it should draw you. Like one of those flies or one of those bugs that's going towards the light. They don't know that the light is getting ready to burn them up, but they're attracted to the light. You should have a vision strong enough that you are attracted to the light. Des Brown said, live full and die empty. That's the vision. The vision is put it all on the table, and when you get finished, it's done. You're empty. You did it all. All the things that you wanted to do that was right, of course, the things that you wanted to do that didn't buck the will of God, those different things, but things that you want to do. If you wanted to start a business, if you wanted to write a book, if you wanted to start an organization, that helps people. Whatever you want to do, you have to have a vision for it. You have to be able to see it. You have to be able to imagine it, and then see a way to get it done. And some things you don't see right away, but you will see it as you go. But some people are sitting up, they can't get a vision because they're not moving. I remember there was a song called, there is a song called Order My Steps in Your Word. Lord, order my steps in your word. Order my steps. God is not ordering anybody's steps that ain't stepping. God is not giving you a vision if you have a mind that you're not going to pursue something. God is not wasting time directing you to do what you refuse to do. He might do that for a certain amount of time, but after a while, he's not going to waste the time dealing with you about something that you're not doing. When you do something, when you get up and you have a vision and you start moving forward towards that vision, you may not have everything you need in the beginning, but because your mind is made up to seek after that vision, you start picking up things on the way. Sometimes there's been people that have driven from one point in the United States to another, maybe another state or two states down or whatever it might be. And they didn't know what it was going to take. They didn't know what they was going to have. This was their first time, but they had a vision of going to this place, going to visit, going to see things, going to be a tourist. They had a vision of seeing these things, so they just struck out and they went towards that destination, and they found out that they needed some things. They took what they thought they might need, but then they found out that they needed something else, and so they took those things. And so now when they go, because they learned from going the first time, they know what they need just about every time because they've done it before. They know what they're going to have to pack. They know what they're going to have to need. They know that they might have to buy something on the other end, so they set aside money for that. So that if they have to go to a store or something to get something that they forgot on the way there, they prepare for that because the vision is, I'm going to this destination and I need whatever I need, and what I don't need I'll catch up with, I'll buy it, I'll send for it or whatever it takes to get it. But I got a vision of traveling. I got a vision of seeing the world. I got a vision of accomplishing this or that. And so with that being said, these people prepare. But if you sit back and don't have a vision, you perish, you die, you shrivel up. You don't learn anything, you don't gain anything, you don't evolve in anything, you don't thrive, you just die. In order to succeed today, you must have the first V, and the first V is you got to have vision. You have to have vision. So many do not have a vision. Listen, on certain jobs, you have to have a vision statement. They give you the vision statement and you have to sign it that you understand what the vision statement is, because the vision statement is what's supposed to guide the people. The vision statement is one of the things that's supposed to give people to know what we're striving for, what type of environment we want this to be, what type of attitude are we going to have, what type of goals are we going to have to set to make this vision come into fruition? What about your vision? Do you have a vision today? In order to succeed, here's the 4 V's that you need, and we're talking about one in particular today. But the 4 is vision, value, validation, and vulnerability. The first one is vision. Once again, do you have it? Do you have a vision? Can you see something other than where you are now? Can you see yourself being more than what you are now? Can you see yourself growing, getting more understanding? Can you see yourself being in a different place? Can you see yourself relocating? Not necessarily geographically, but in your mind. Can you see growth? Do you have a vision of who you want to be? A better version of yourself? More dedication, more expansion in your mind to see more things? Do you have a vision? Do you have vision? Are you a visionary about your own life? Not everybody else's life, but your life. Are you a visionary about your life? Can you see something that you can do, or something that you have a desire to do, that you can develop yourself into the person that can accomplish that thing that they desire? Do you have a vision? Do you have a vision? So that's what I wanted to share. Elder Patillo, truth and love, speaking out of my mind, just something off the top of my mind. I hope you get something out of what I just said, and I hope that you apply it. Don't deny it, but apply it and live a better life. Become a better version of you. In all ways, as in all ways, don't forget God. All right? So thanks again. You'll hear from me. I'll be talking about the other V's. 4 V's again: vision, value, validation, and vulnerability. The 4 V's you need to succeed. All right? Talk to you later.